So about a year or two ago, I uploaded a Bible collection video, and since then I've bought some new Bibles, and I thought I'd share those with you today. In addition to that, I also have some devotionals that I like to share, ultimately making up my Bible stack. Hey y'all, how you doing? How you living? It's your girl Kiryn Patrice, sharing all things faith, lifestyle, and inspiration. So as I'm sharing these Bibles with you, I'll also be sharing why I have each one and why I find each translation helpful. I thought I'd do that just in case you're looking for a new Bible or you're in search of a new translation to read. So altogether, I have 8 Bibles that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Number 1 is my King James Version Teen Bible, and as you may be able to tell, this Bible has been through some things, honey, okay? It's been used very much. I just love this Bible growing up. When I was younger, my favorite color was purple, still love blue, so of course that was eye-catching to me. I believe this was a gift from my parents after I graduated from middle school, so this thing came in handy for sure. This is the first Bible that I ever remember owning. I know, of course, I probably had like a children's Bible when I was younger, but I distinctly remember taking this Bible to church, using it during Sunday service because pastors will always read off of the King James Version, so it was just easier to follow along that way. I don't currently use this Bible anymore, but I keep it as a keepsake because it reminds me of like my upbringing and reminds me how like I was like actually interested in like reading the Bible and learning more about God. The one thing I forgot about this Bible is that it's actually a Bible for Black teens. And I think that's great that, you know, we should make a Bible for Black teens. Like, come on, we love that. I think my favorite part about this Bible is that it has questions in the back, that has explanations, and they back up their explanations with scripture. Questions like, what is God really? Since I have a relationship with God, why do I need religion? What does it mean to be a Christian? Why are there so many rules? Does God matter in my life, my friendships, my family, and even my church? And there's so many questions in the back that I feel like a lot of teens probably ask when they're growing up. So I think it's great that they include that. And it being a Bible for Black teens, it talks a lot about heritage and what that means for our faith as Black individuals growing up in the church. The next Bible I have is my King James Version and Amplified Bible Parallel. Like I said before, King James Version is one of the most common translations read in church, and so I always think it's helpful to bring that along with me when I'm going to a church service so I can follow along easy. But what I love about this Bible is that if there's something I don't understand, because sometimes the King James Version can be hard to understand, okay? I could just flip over to the Amplified Bible and get a clear understanding of what the text is trying to say. Love this Bible, love taking it to church, and I think parallel Bibles are so great. This is the only parallel Bible that I have, but gotta get you one, gotta get you one. So the next Bible that I have is my Message Bible. I know my lighting is kind of bright. I'll try to insert a clip of it, but it has flowers on it. And I've always had a thing for flowers, as you will see with one of my next Bibles. And the thing that I love about the Message Bible is that it's basically like the hood translation, okay? Like the Message Bible gets straight to the point, okay? My friend Ashton, she has a podcast called Black Girl Theology, and she even talks about like how the Message Bible is like the Ebonics version. And that's like real life. Like, it's a straight shooter type of Bible. Now, I've said this in some of my previous videos, but the Message Bible isn't actually a translation. It's more of a paraphrase. You have to be mindful of that when you're, you know, trying to pick a translation to read, because I feel like sometimes the Message Bible does take key points out of scripture, and I feel like it does that to make it more understandable for some readers. But sometimes I be needing to like really understand what God was trying to say, and sometimes I feel like the Message Bible does kind of miss out on that. But that's why it's important to get other translations, because I read the Message Bible alongside a different translation just in case I feel like, okay, I really missed out on what this verse is about to say to me. But yeah, it's a great translation. It like groups verses together versus like having it like 1, 2, 3, 4. The Message Bible will group verses 1 through 6 and have it like as a little paragraph. So I like how it reads like a story or a book. And that's basically what the Bible is. It's a bunch of stories, really, if you look at it that way. Now, on to my next Bibles. Two of the same translations, but the first one is my women's study Bible. It is the Christian Standard Bible, and again, love my flowers, okay? This is really pretty. I think this might have been a birthday gift also. Child, you know you churchy if you ask for Bibles for your birthday. Like, I'm real churchy. But, or I just really love reading my word. It could be that. But I love how this Bible is geared towards women. I feel like it's so helpful. It has like little notes in there that say like biblical womanhood. They have like word studies they pull out of the text. They have like character profiles of different women in the Bible to give you more context of who they were. And of course, like I mentioned, this is a study Bible, so it has like footnotes in the bottom of the pages to like more explain what the text is trying to say. Now next is another Christian Standard Bible, but this is the Tony Evans Study Bible. Tony Evans is a very well-known teacher, preacher. My parents had one of his study Bibles, or I think they have like a Bible commentary of his too. So I've always known of Tony Evans, but I've never really followed his teachings or his preaching myself. So I thought this would be really nice to have. Of course, this purple is so pretty. And the coolest thing about this Bible is that they have QR codes where you can go look at devotionals. You can look up, well, no, they have like video devotionals. And then they have video intros for each book of the Bible to kind of explain what you're going to read, what this book is about, all that. I think this Bible is so unique because it is kind of techie-ish with the QR codes, and they're very well aware that people can be visual learners, and I love that. I'm a very visual learner, so I haven't looked at like a lot of the video devotionals, but I do plan on it, and I really love the layout of this Bible. It's really great. All right, y'all, on this next Bible, do not judge me, okay? I watched this girl's Bible collection video like years ago, and she had this Bible, and I was like, oh my God, I need to have. Okay, so look, y'all, it's a VeggieTale Bible. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I grew up on VeggieTales. I love VeggieTales. I have the theme song stuck in my head right now. And it is a kid's Bible, y'all, of course. But like, it's very nostalgic. I even added like VeggieTale Bible tabs on here. And I just love it so much. I got this Bible more so for nostalgic reasons as opposed to actually reading it. But there was a point in time where I did use this Bible for like morning devotion when I was trying to get more of an understanding of what the text was trying to say. This is the NIV version, but it is the New International Reader's version. So it's kind of like a easier version of the NIV version, if that makes sense. All right, getting down to my last two Bibles. Now this is a Bible that I don't really use a lot. I can't remember the last time I actually used this Bible, but I wanted to just show it just in case you might want to come across it, look at it, see what it's about. This is the English Standard Version Study Bible, and ESV, I like it, but I feel like it's too simple. I don't even know if that makes sense. ESV is not one of my favorite translations. It is an easier translation to read, but it's just not a preferred translation for me. I also am very particular about my Bibles. I don't like the fact that it's this type of paperback. Like, this is paper. Like, I love leather paperbacks. This is not giving. I don't use this to study at all, and that's why I just don't pick it up. But I still have it just in case, you know. None of the other translations that I have seem to work, and I just need it as a last resort. Alright, last but not least, I have a journaling Bible. It's a coloring Bible, and it is by the brand Inspire. This, gotta bring back the flowers, okay? This is like so big. And this is the New Living Translation. I love that it's a bigger font. Well, it's not really a bigger font, but I just like that the Bible is so thick, and then in the margins you have space to write. So that's cool. I'm trying to find a picture that I actually colored for you. So this is a mini little, oh, you can't even see it for real. Let's see. You can't see it. You can't see it. Ooh. There you go. That's a little better. Yeah. So that's the one. I should have bookmarked them. Oh, I love this page. Isn't it so pretty? So, do a little highlighting here and there. It's called the Bible for Coloring and Creative Journaling. So I use this Bible mostly when I feel like I need to reset, relax. So you know how they have adult coloring books? I feel like this is my adult coloring book. Those are all my Bibles. Now I'm gonna get into my devotionals and other things that I use for quiet time or time with the Lord. So this one is called the Theology Handbook. This is by the company, the Daily Grace Company. I have done a few videos on them. I love them. They're great. If you want to check out other things that I have from them, definitely check out those videos. But this basically is just a book to tell you like what you're believing in, what you're studying. And I feel like that's so important as a believer to like truly understand what you say you believe in. So this is helpful. I don't read it often, but I feel like it's great to have. And I do plan on picking this back up to read more often. Now next is Moments with God. I know you can't really see it. There we go. Moments with God by David Jeremiah. He's also, from what I've heard, he is a great, I think, a teacher. I don't know if he preaches, but my mom loves him. Like, he's really great. I've known other people talk well of him. So I actually picked this up from my mom. So I just want to include this in here since I did buy it, but this is from my mom. This is like a 365 devotional, really short, really sweet, starting off with a scripture, and of course each one has a theme, so that's great. Another David Jeremiah devotional called Walking with God, 365 daily devotionals. I've read a few of these and I like what I've read so far. Each one is dated, but it's not for a specific year, so you can pick this up whenever. I like the fact that it's brown, nice, leathery, cool, simple, you know. It looks nice. And what I've read is nice. So, yeah. Another Daily Grace company resource is called the Bible Handbook. And I love using this for when I want to start studying a new book of the Bible. It's helpful to, you know, like I said, in those video intros in my Tony Evans Study Bible, I feel like this is kind of like similar to this. It like kind of explains like what you're getting into when you're starting to read a different book of the Bible. So I love this. It's great. I love Daily Grace's layouts. Like, their layouts are so neat, so pretty, simplistic, but you know, it's so great. The next devotional is called Love Letters from the King, 100 devotionals or 100 devotions for the girl who wants to be heard from God. I forgot where I picked this up from, but I feel like it's one of those devotionals that get you together like, ooh, you really came to my life with that one. You know, I love those type of devotionals that really get you together, really, I don't even know, renew your mind. I love it so much. I've read a few already, and I love that it's pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. It is my top favorite color. So, you know, we love it. We love it. So the next devotional is called, I've mentioned this in my What I Got for Christmas video. It is called 100 Days to Dream Your Heart Out. I have not started using this yet, but I have flipped through it and it looks great. I can't wait to use it. I'm excited to use it. Yeah, it's really pretty. I think it's also a type of journaling Bible, and it could be if you want it to be. Or not, did I say Bible? I meant devotional journal. it is a devotional journal. It is numbered, of course, 100 days. I will keep you updated on how it is, how I like it, maybe even on Instagram or on my community tab. Side note, if you're not keeping up with me on my community tab, I do post in there often to let you know, keep you updated about like when videos come out, when I'm working on a video, all that stuff. Don't sleep on the community tab, okay? All right, another devotional that gets me together is called Embrace the 100 Devotions to Know God is Holding You Close. And I love it. I believe I picked this up from Target. I talked about this in one of my previous vlogs. It's one of those that get you together, okay? It really sets the tone for the day. I love reading devotionals in the morning because it really helps me to think on those things while I'm going about my day, as opposed to reading it at night, going to sleep, waking up, forgetting what you read, you know? This isn't really a devotional, but this was a Christmas gift that I also featured in my Christmas video, and it is 5 years of prayer. So each day has like 5 sets of lines to write out prayers for that specific day, and I kind of turned this into like a gratitude type of deal. If I had a really good day and I want to talk to God about it, I just put it in there like, God, I thank you for this. I mean, essentially that is prayer, but I don't use this Bible to ask God for things, or I just use it to like give thanks, talk to God about what this day meant for me, and I can go back and reflect like, wow, I really had some good days. And I think this is great to use as a reflection tool. Alright y'all, that is my 2023 Bible stack. I hope you all enjoyed. If you found a Bible that you really love, you're thinking about getting, let me know in the comments, because we love to see it. We love to hear about it, okay? For my last Bible collection video, people have told me like, oh girl, I got this Bible. I like to hear that, so share that with me. I'm excited for you. If you decide to pick one up, let me know what's your favorite Bible translation, okay? And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.